Barbie Day 1. Greta definitely loved, you know, a lot of Technicolor musicals were a reference for this film, but also a lot of just old movies were a reference to this film, and they had this kind of, I mean, they also shooting on different kind of film stock, of course that helps, but this like full coverage but creaminess to their makeup. It was just a different kind of look, I guess, for what's popular right now, but very, very beautiful, especially on screen.
She's wearing all the hats, literally and figuratively. She wears so many hats. And, you know, she's like able to do anything and up for everything. And it's an incredible thing to watch what she's done with this film.
The original Ken.
Our kind of like foundation to build off was the Mattel line. And so when it comes to costumes, the idea that you get a Barbie in a pack and you get all the accessories and all the matching like pieces of the outfit that go together, or in some cases that can be converted from day to night. You know, we take that idea and run with it, where Jacqueline would create like a perfect day look, but then when Barbie goes to the beach, it's the same material but a different outfit. And her hair could change impossibly from, you know, minute to minute. She can go to the beach with a long ponytail and then have hair up to here for lunchtime and then have it curly by dinner, and that was just kind of like the magic of Barbie Land, is that her hair could change with her outfits.
The costumes are in a way everything. I mean, it's unless you're dressed for it, you're not doing it. So much about the doing is what you're wearing. And I know I've never had as many costume changes as this. And they're all so wildly different, and it's just the kind of, there's a meme out right now that says, you know, the costume designer for Barbie has a free pass to heaven, and I agree.
Oh, looks like this beach was a little too much beach for you, Ken.
If I wasn't severely injured, I would beat you off right now, Ken.
I'll beach off with you any day, Ken.
Hold my ice cream, Ken.
You got Ken Schuette, you got Ken Scott, you know, Ken Kingsley, Ken Simu, there's Alan, Michael Cera, and how are they Ken? They're just, you know, they're kenning all over the place. They're kenning all over each other. They're kenning everywhere. And they're kenning so hard that they're gonna ken themselves blind if they don't stop kenning.
What Mark Ronson has done with the music in this film is unbelievable. Music's always that really fun thing that usually it's kind of like icing the cake. You make the cake and then at the end you're like, ooh, it gets even better when we ice it. But that doesn't even begin to cover what Mark Ronson's done. And he didn't come at the end to ice the cake. He's been a part of the process from the beginning. And it's so important. That's made the biggest difference, is having the music kind of grow and evolve whilst the film grew and evolved. The music is responding to what's happening on screen. I mean, there's like this hilarious song at the beginning when Barbie's going through her perfect day and then her bad day, and Lizzo's lyrics are very much reflecting what you're seeing on screen, and it's just this added layer of comedy, and this extra conversation that's happening with the audience that's so funny, and it's an incredibly catchy, amazing song. You know, the Billie Eilish song at the end of the movie, it made me cry the very first time I heard it. I still cry. I just watched a video of the orchestra, an actual orchestra playing the score, which makes me happy that that still happens in movies. You know, a real whole orchestra gets together and plays a movie score and they record it and they put it in. Not everything's done on computers. But to hear Billie Eilish's song played by an orchestra, and half the orchestra turned up wearing pink and no one even told them to, they just did it because they wanted to, that made me cry as well. Yeah, there's been a lot of emotional moments on this movie, unexpectedly emotional moments.
The film is so many things, but it's really funny. It shows you in a way how to kind of laugh at yourself. It's so without judgment. It's a very like inclusive, kind of joyful experience, you know, and it's hella fun.
I'm more beloved than anyone in here, around here, dude, all over the world. No, you don't know.